And in December of 2022, we saw the link spam update come through. And there was actually some really interesting data from SEMrush that was just released a couple days ago, where they were looking at essentially the volatility of search results with the latest updates. And so that was going back, I think, about 3.5, 4 years or so. And they found that the link spam update was actually one of the least volatile updates that Google had pushed. And there was a lot of hype at the time around sort of the link spam update from folks all across the web saying that, link building was going to die and link building was dead. And this was the final kind of nail in the coffin, so to speak. But what we're seeing is that it's really just not true today, right? The internet at its most basic function is made up of both content and links. It's just a dense web of both of those two things, right? And so link building has always been important. It's just kind of shifting in the sense that any stuff that's like mediocre quality that you can clearly like buy and pay for, that kind of stuff really doesn't work like it used to. And Google's obviously refining their systems, getting better at catching a lot of that stuff. And what we really want to prioritize through stuff like we're going to cover today, and then also just link building in general, tends to be more so around that quality over quantity angle. Obviously, an ideal world is you get both, right? But that quality spectrum is really key to take into account, and that's some of what we're going to touch on today. And so when we're talking about why link building, really a third of the SEO puzzle is links, right? The internet, like I said, is a collection of links and content. And we really look at link building to fit in here as basically three main buckets of SEO, being technical, having a solid foundation, making sure search engines can actually crawl your sites, having a good information architecture, all those types of things, and then also creating great content that folks are going to know, they're going to recognize, they're going to see it, they're going to love it, and then also promoting that side with the links. So we really look at links as sort of that distribution angle within content today. And so everyone's seen AI, everyone's heard about the buzz from ChatGPT, AI tools, AI content running, all those sorts of things, and it's here to stay, right? Google's come out and said they're pretty much okay with AI content at this point, as long as it is genuinely valuable for a searcher, right? And it makes sense because Google's goal here long-term is to provide a good search experience. If the AI content does solve a problem for a user, there's really no reason for them to discredit that content, right? They want users to be satisfied with the result. And we're already seeing a lot of this in practice. So a quick little search parameter, if you can see here, is essentially searching for bankrate.com, which is kind of one of the largest finance blogs on the internet. If you look at a little search parameter here saying this article was generated, it basically pulls up a couple hundred articles already of them using AI to generate some of this content. So Google's already come out, they've already said they're okay with it. We're already seeing big brands do this in practice, and we're seeing it rank well in search results. And this has been happening for months. So these articles here are just examples from December of 2022, kind of just in and around or slightly even before Google had come out and said that they're okay with the AI content. And there are some examples too of like other brands like CNET doing this, even before Google came out and said they were okay with it. So it's been here for a while, it's going to stay, and we're probably going to see more of it